Hey everyone! If you've been watching my videos for a while, you might remember that last year I did a garage cleaning and did a review on a shelving unit. And that shelving unit is made by a company called REIBII. And in it, I kind of was non-committal on it, more or less just said, it's fine, but that's kind of it. So in the meantime, somebody from the company reached out and they said, hey, we understand that you weren't quite the biggest fan of our last shelving unit that you purchased. So we've upgraded and we have a brand new one that just came out. So why don't we send that to you? And why don't you tell us what you think? So that's what I'm here to do today. Okay, folks, now full disclosure here. REIBII did send me this shelving unit. So they are a sponsor of today's video. But in the meantime, in the last 9 months since I've done that video, I really have come around on my thoughts on the initial REIBII unit that I purchased last year. Now, I've had a bunch of stuff on that shelving unit for the last 9 months. It's held up really well. It's been very functional for me. So I would say I actually really like that shelving unit. Now, REIBII sent me their heavy duty shelving unit for the garage, but that's not all that REIBII offers as a company. They also offer storage solutions for your closet, bed frames, so on and so forth, even dressers. So I would go to REIBII and check out their other products. So REIBII did something really cool, and they sent me a coupon code for everybody that watches this to use. And I'm going to let my daughter tell you what that is.
Use the code coupon330 to get $10 off your order at REIBII.com.
So now we're going to go ahead and put the unit together, and I'll do a little bit of review, and we'll go through putting it together just so that anyone who wants to order one can do it themselves. I can tell you from the last one, it actually is pretty easy. So let's go ahead and do that, and you can really see behind me. Living in Wisconsin, over the winter, your garages do kind of get a little bit out of control. So I really need it. I need to get it set up so I can kind of tame this mess. So let's go. All right, so here's the unit in box. They sent it to me a couple weeks ago. It definitely is heavy. So if you are not strong enough, have somebody to help you at least take it out of the box. So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to unbox this piece, and we're going to start putting it together. Here's everything out of the box. And then I found this, which is a nice little helpful reminder that all this stuff is actually going to be right inside here. So we're going to open that up and get this stuff that we need. And also came with instructions, so we're going to start getting this all taken care of. All right, so we opened up our shelves, and sure enough, everything was in there like it said it would. So I would say if you open up your box and you're looking, you're not quite sure where all this stuff is supposed to be, and you didn't find your little note card, if you open up all your little box of shelves here, it will be right in the middle there. Okay, so assembly on these is pretty straightforward. So right here, you're gonna have this, what they call a vertical bar, and you're gonna just take either your short or your long crossbar, and you're gonna figure out which way is up. So that's gonna be up. So then what you'd wanna do is set it right in the top. You take these little notches right here. You're just gonna put that in here, push down, and then you'll hammer that down in, and I'll show you when I'm done with that. All right, you see, I got this one hammered in. This is our long crossbar. We've set another vertical. We've popped it right in there, and we're gonna hammer that down, and we'll be starting our assembly. Now that I have that second vertical completely hammered down and in place, I'm actually gonna take this short one, and we're gonna put that on this side, and we're gonna start building this out. This is how far we've gotten in about 5 minutes. You can see what this looks like. You're supposed to put it, if you look right there, down in that first slot, according to the instructions. And we just put 2 of the long, 2 of the shorts. So now we have built a solid base, and we're just gonna take the remainder of our shelving units for this bottom side, throw them on, and I mean, already this is pretty freaking sturdy. So we're just gonna go ahead and just complete this bottom part of the shelf. see how quickly this went together, and really, this thing is pretty freaking sturdy. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna actually build the second tier of this and get the shelves on, and we should be done. Now take the 4 included plastic connectors and place them into each corner. Remember to hammer in your rubber foot pads in both the top and the bottom of the unit. So here is our final product. It went together very easy, even with all the filming and everything I had to do. I had this completely assembled in under an hour. So if I didn't have any filming to do on this, I would say I could have probably got this done in about a half hour. Definitely would recommend getting help from a friend to ease your assembly on this, but it was not very difficult. So I was actually just talking with my daughter here, and what did you have to say about this?
I think it's like really nice.
Yeah, no, I really do. This is a really nice unit for the price. All right, guys, here it is, moved into its new home. You can see my my old REIBII shelving unit is collected stuff, but I mean, so this one's gonna have a lot of stuff put on it. I mean, I got gardening stuff over here that I'm gonna end up putting over on that. I mean, look at all the stuff I got on this original unit. I got a reptile tank on there, I got a saw, I got my air tanks, I got my compressor, I got my vacuum. So you can see all that stuff on there, and yeah, ignore that, that's kind of a mess, but that's exactly, that mess right there is exactly why I need this. So you can see my old one's holding up really well. It's done a great job in the 9 months that I've had it. And this new unit, I absolutely love. It looks really, really nice. It looks like a higher end unit than the old one. So I would say with this new unit, they've done a great job. It's very, very solid. It looks nice. It really looks nice in the garage. I already threw some of my ice fishing stuff up on it. And we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna move all this stuff onto it. And here it is with a bunch of stuff on it. You can see already how much I put on it. I mean, there's already a good couple 100 pounds on it. And I mean, you can take a look. I mean, it's not moving. And I did not anchor it to the wall, just like I didn't anchor my last one, because I'm not putting, you know, I'd have to take a look. I think the maximum is 2,000 pounds on this unit. I'm not putting anywhere that close to the maximum amount of weight on this unit. So I'm not gonna anchor it, but REIBII does include all of the stuff to be able to anchor it to the wall to be even more safe. But I would say, just like my old one, personally, I don't worry. It's actually a very, very stable shelving unit. So that really is just up to you, whether you want to. I think I've been pretty thorough on how I feel about this shelving unit behind me. It has far exceeded my expectations, especially from a unit within its price range. What I would say with my experience with my old one and now assembling this new one is I definitely plan on purchasing more products from REIBII. I think they make absolutely wonderful products for a good price. And again, I would like to thank REIBII for sponsoring this video. And if you didn't catch it at the beginning, you can use coupon code coupon330 at REIBII.com to get $10 off your very own 5-shelf unit. As always, Thank you for watching my video, and if you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, check out REIBII.com and see the absolute vast amount of products that they have for you. Peace.